Okay, this is a day to make videos and just freestyle and heart flow. So let me just talk about a post that I made yesterday on social media. And the post was saying, at what point do you put your 19-year-old son out the house? Okay. And a lot of people immediately came in to attack the parenting and saying you never put your child out the house. And, if the child is, acting a certain way, you have to look at yourself for bad parenting, so on and so forth. And so, while I do agree with not putting your adult children out before they're prepared, I will say this. If your child, your adult child, is constantly disrespecting you in any form or fashion, and you've done everything that you could do as a parent, even when you made bad decisions and you sat down and you took accountability and you tried to right your wrongs, at some point, you have to hold that adult child accountable for their actions. You can't take the blame. You can't say, oh, I was a bad mother, I was a bad father, oh, he didn't have this or he didn't have that. After you've done all you could do, right? No matter what it is, if it's counseling, talk therapy, whatever the case may be, once you've done all you could do and your adult child decides to be an asshole or be a liar, a thief, whatever they're into, drugs, just not having good character, at some point you have to wash your hands with certain things and allow life experience to teach them. Because once they start taking your advice, once they start disrespecting you, there is nothing you could do. And so, as a parent who may have not been made all the right decisions, who may have not been the best parent, I want to say this. You have to forgive yourself, okay, and move forward. And you cannot accept or allow abuse from your adult child because you feel like you made bad decisions. And a part of your parenting decisions may have caused them to lash out in some form or fashion. And so, as long as you did your part as a parent, you took accountability, you did everything you could do, you can't sit up and continue to take abuse from an adult, okay? And let me just say this. Oftentimes we make too many excuses and we don't hold our adult children accountable because we walk around with guilt. We walk around with shame. One thing I will say, they know right from wrong. They know what hurts people and they know what don't. And if they continue to make a decision to hurt people, that's a conscious decision that they make. Whether if it's because they lashing out, it's the way they want to cope with things or whatever the case may be. They have to make a decision to want to be better, okay? And just like myself, I'll use myself for an example. I've went through a lot of traumatic experiences as a child myself. And people let me down, people hurt me. And as a result, the traumas, the things that I've been through caused me to look at life and situations a certain type of way. And so it affected me. However, it had to come a point in time in my life where I say, look, this is my life and I'm the only one that holds my peace, my happiness, and my healing. And so it has to get to that point where you have to stop blaming other people, even though what they may have contributed to your brokenness. At some point, you have to come to a place of acknowledgement and accountability and say, this is my life and I'm the one responsible for my peace and happiness at this point. And so, getting back to what I said about the adult children, at some point, sometimes your advice, whatever you have to offer them, is not going to be what they need. Sometimes it's going to be that tough love and they're going to have an experience to learn and build character. Okay? And so, I just wanted to get on here and say that since I'm in the mood to make videos today. Man, listen. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Hold people accountable. If we continue to, in this day and age we live in right now, this generation, this time we're living in, people want to be coddled all the time. And I'm not saying we shouldn't acknowledge our wrongs. We shouldn't go to therapy. We shouldn't seek healing. We shouldn't take accountability. But what I am saying is this: at some point, you have to want to be healed. You have to want to grow. You have to want to be healthy, okay, in your emotions and whatever the case may be. And you can't continue to say what this person did or what they didn't do, so on and so forth. How long are you going to do that? The longer you do that, the longer you're going to stay broken. The longer you're not going to tap into your full potential, okay, of who you are and your greatness and what you can have in this life as far as peace and prosperity, okay? And so I just wanted to share that. You know, we got to stop coddling people. We got to stop, saying, okay, I did this, I didn't do this, I didn't do that right. So as an excuse for them to stay how they are, okay? There's no excuse. Y'all, I just wanted to share that. Let me know if y'all got any feedback or thoughts about what I'm saying in this video. Let me know in the comments. Y'all be empowered.